Never shall I forget that night, the first night in camp, that turned my life into one long night 7 times sealed. Never shall I forget that smoke. Never shall I forget the small faces of the children whose bodies I saw transformed into smoke under a silent sky. Never shall I forget those flames that consumed my faith forever. At age 15, Ellie Wiesel was taken into the most notorious concentration camp during the Holocaust, Auschwitz. He lasted almost a year working in grueling conditions that drove majority of people to death, but was released when the camp was liberated. Later in life, he was able to share his traumatic experiences in the concentration camps and make something great of himself. I chose my research subject because Elie Wiesel is a respectable person who has conquered the odds of an early death from a place whose goal is to do so. His prime challenge was to continue surviving long periods of time without food, doing backbreaking work, and in all living in horrible conditions. In order to survive, he had to find the strength in himself or the will to live. Elie Wiesel had survived due to his will to live. Wiesel was able to endure conditions and work to a point of exhaustion and malnutrition to where many gave up and dropped dead until the camps were liberated. Elie Wiesel confirms Andrew Solomon's theory through his view on life after his traumatic experience. Although it was a very horrifying time in his life he will never forget and still feel pain from, he was still able to take those unsettling memories and turn it into something positive. He became a best-selling author and was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his book Night, sharing his stories and experiences within the gates of Auschwitz and other concentration camps. Elie Wiesel's life proves Andrew Solomon's theory that your experiences, no matter how mentally or physically painful, can be taken and shaped into something rewarding that you may have never changed anything in your life for. He was able to reinterpret a life lesson to younger people, which is no matter what your circumstances are, always shoot for a higher goal and pursue it. Overall, Elie Wiesel is a man who deserves great praise for what he has gone through. It took great courage to do what he did and talk about a time in his life where he witnessed and went through things no one should ever have to. Even more admiration for him can be made from his outlook on life and the extra perseverance he had to make himself a successful role model.